blowing those feathers into the vacuum cleaner, and wherever they're going to go, we put in this opening in that place, and so that we, pulled them through the vacuum cleaner into this comfort. And they were nice warm. That was a nice warm quilt. I guess that's enough about the mattress part, but
that's okay. I think back to when I used to go to when I lived in Dallas. I'd always go to the Dallas State Fair.
Yeah.
And there would always be the the room full of award-winning
quilts,
but
crocheted and everything.
There's the quilts, the crochets, but you've got and then again all the different types of preserved, chows and peppers and vegetables put up. That was great fun.
Well, see, and then, of course, that was a big part of what I did up there too. Was I had a big pressure cooker. I had a canner. We bought cans and sealed in cans. Now, that was a great thing over the glass jars. My mother had canned what she could out of our garden all the years that they had a garden.
Canned, not jarred.
Well, she jarred them.
Okay.
We said canned,
okay.
But she didn't have a canner.
Uh-huh.
Actually, don't know what happened. Don't remember what happened to my canner or my pressure cooker. But I personally, owned those things while I was a home demonstration agent, and brought them, into my home when I married. One time, my husband liked to do this and work with me on that, and one time he decided he was going to plant sweet corn out here, and he planted an acre or two. In one day, we canned 125 cans of corn in 10 cans.
Mm.
And then another thing he did out here, he planted nearly 100 peach trees, which, talk about delicious peaches. We the children and I pulled those when they were ripe, and had them. We had a station, a Rambler station wagon, and we brought those peaches in and sold them for $3 a bushel. That's what they were selling for at that time. That's how long ago that is. I think the last ones I bought at Fredericksburg, a quarter of a bushel would have been $20. Just...
Sure. How would you put up your peaches?
Well, today, and that's one other thing that was started when I was in home demonstration, that's when freezing first came in. So we learned how to, and demonstrated that too, learned how to freeze things. But we did the canning as well, fruits and so on. So a lot of people, try to, sometimes people, we want to make it as easy as possible, but the thing is, you want it to be good and safe to eat when you are going to use it. And the thing about the cans was so great. We could have those open up a can of canned peaches, which we canned in peaches. We for ourselves, we weren't doing this. I don't know what I would say. His ambition was we certainly didn't expect to use all those peaches ourselves, but we weren't either just trying to make big money off of it. But those were delicious peaches, and when we canned those, we were canning them ripe. And they were, in the cans, they held good as, I don't think we ever opened one that was not good. And they were just delicious. No discoloration, but I could do the best job I knew how with putting them in jars, and you know, by the second, third year, we didn't really need to keep them that long, you know, but I'm saying that you couldn't always depend on the color staying so perfect. And I since, you know, wouldn't even can fruit anymore in a glass jar. It's, unless I'm going to use it very quickly. This, I have done some with these pears that I've canned them with water bath, because they can be canned without, I can put up just a few in a jar and keep them in my refrigerator.
Well, just like anything that's exposed to light, it's going to wash it out. So if you got something in a jar, sun can get through there, it'll eventually wear it out. The color, that is.
Yeah.
When you put up those peaches, just out of curiosity, what did you put them up in? Was it a syrup, or was it?
Just a, yes, I guess I did. When I wasn't freezing them, and later on we couldn't get cans. I don't think it hasn't been possible for many years for us to get cans. Not that I knew.
I guess during the war years, maybe there was a.
Yeah, I think, I just don't know how, I know, I just never, you know, wrote this down, so I don't know what the, and peach trees in this area here don't last like some other, like a pear tree. You can see pear trees on old places that, you know, been there for years, who knows how many years. But peach trees do not last very long. We had ours, I think, not more than 5 years. I've had this tree here, I don't know when I planted it.
That pear tree?
I had bought some pears from people who live down in this mobile home community down here. It's very close here. And they were so delicious, and I asked the name of it. What did she tell me? Whatever she told me, I think it was pineapple pear or something. That whatever she told me, I went out there and to Schultz's nursery, and they didn't have that kind, but they sold me this tree. And I've had a lot of pears on it every year since I haven't, you know, really done anything to enhance it or anything, and it's just been great. I've just given and given and given, and put up a lot of them and used a lot of them. So I wanted to cut it back more. It's already had some cut on. Get somebody here to cut it at the right time.
I'm going to cut it off for a minute.